All right, that's nice. Could you show us one or two of your products?
Sure. This is our pure shea butter. This is our pure shea butter. This is our shea butter, pure handmade shea butter. And from the shea butter we make this African black soap bar made with shea butter, cocoa butter, coconut oil, and African and cocoa pod ash. And we also make this. This is a pack of our shea butter soap bars. At the back here is a description of all the types of product, all the type of soap bars in this box. So this is a 7-in-1 pack, and we have other lotions and body washes as well.
All right. Hello everybody, you're welcome to Just for Women Africa, and my name is Olalekan Amusa, and today we're at Ajike Share Center with the founder of Ajike Share Center, Ajike herself, the CEO and founder. You're welcome to Just for Women Africa, Ajike.
Thank you very much for having me.
You're welcome, Ajike. All right, Ajike, can you tell us why did you start Ajike Share Center here in Ghana?
Yes, Ajike Share Center was was established out of the need to create a sustainable job for rural women in the northern region of Ghana. When I met the women in 2015, one of the women was supplying me shea butter for my business I was doing at that time, and when I buy the shea butter from her, I just give it as gift to my customers who were supporting my hair products that I was importing to Africa. So I was buying the shea butter from this woman until one day she couldn't supply me shea butter. She couldn't supply me shea butter because she ran out. She had to use the money for the business to sort some family problems. So I was able to give her some money. She will use the money to produce shea butter for me. The rest she will sell in the open market. And that was what we were doing until the other women came to me and said they wanted to do the same thing, that I should come and help them also. So that was how basically the business started. Just by helping one woman to stay in business. I gave her my personal money. When I needed like shea butter like $2, I could give her like $50. The rest of the shea butter she would sell in the open market. And when I needed more shea butter, she would supply me until the money finished it. Then I'll give her more money to be in business.
Okay, that's really nice, helping one person to another. Okay, so since you started in 2015, what has it been like doing business as a Nigerian here in Ghana?
Yeah, to be very honest with you, it's not been any challenging like if I was in Nigeria. One thing I would say is that because our main ingredient is from Ghana, and everybody in the village and the village around our center can see that we are creating jobs, because up till now we have employed over 200 women when we are in full production. We have been able to create jobs, so there's no much difference like producing in Ghana or in Nigeria.
Okay, so what have been some of your challenges setting up a business since 2015? You just recently opened your shop here at East Legon. Congratulations on that. And what are some of the challenges you've gone through?
Yes, thank you very much for the question. Like every other business, starting up is not always easy. You don't get any kind of funding for a startup, no matter how good the idea is. It's always difficult to get startup capital. So basically, that is one of the challenges that we're facing right now. Even at the start of the business, there was no loan, nothing, no contribution from anybody. So finance, funding was always part of it, and also getting the right packaging. The right packaging is always a challenge as well. So basically right now our main challenge is funding, because the business has reached the stage that we needed to take it to the next level. But without funding from anywhere, from anyone, it becomes really challenging.
Okay, all right. I can imagine all the challenges you've been through. I mean, especially with funds and all. So, how much did you start off your business with, and how much are you making now?
Yes, when we started the business, the first quantity of shea butter I bought from the woman at that time was about 4 kilos. That time it was just about $2, yeah, US dollars. So we started the business with $2, yeah. So from there I was able to share videos online, share videos of production of shea butter. One thing I would like to share here that I've never shared with anybody, like when the women started, they were making their shea butter from under the trees. When they make their shea butter from under the trees, then they will go and sell in the open market. So one thing I did was that, because I didn't also have the money to start up the business like that, when they were going to produce their shea butter for their personal sale in the market, I went there, provided them with uniforms, and I took pictures and videos from my phone while they were making the shea butter. I took pictures and videos and I shared it online, and from there people from across the world were asking us, oh, we'd like to order some of your shea butter. So when they make payment, we produce for them. When they make payment, we produce for them. That was how we were able to build the brand to what it is now. And right now, I would say that without a dime donation from anywhere, without any loan from any financial institution or nobody, we have been able to build our brand to what it is now. But I would say that this is a business that we have grown from $2 in 2015 to what it is now. And then we are able to also share this story that we are so proud of our shea queens, because together with our shea queens, which are the women who make our shea butter, we have been able to build schools for children in our community, which they attend free of all charges.
All right, that's really nice to know. I mean, giving back to the community and building a school.
Thank you.
All right. So, how many products do you make from the shea butter right now?
Yes, from the shea butter that we make African black soap, and then we make shea butter soap bars. Our shea butter soap bars are naturally colored. They are natural. They are handmade. The shea soap bars that we make contain more shea butter than any soap in the whole world. No other bar soap in the world contains more shea butter like our shea butter soaps. And we don't use any artificial coloring. We only use, if you see our soap bar color green, it is from either moringa leaf powder or neem powder. If it is yellow, light yellow, it is turmeric powder. If it is black, it is activated charcoal. And also we also make lotions. We make lotions, body washes, a lot of products. We make baby products, 100% fragrance free. So our products are plant-based, they are natural, they are handcrafted, and they are pure and clean.
All right, that's nice. Could you show us one or two of your products?
Sure. This is our pure shea butter. This is our shea butter, pure handmade shea butter. And from the shea butter we make this African black soap bar made with shea butter, cocoa butter, coconut oil, and African and cocoa pod ash. And we also make this is a pack of our shea butter soap bars. At the back here is a description of all the types of product, all the type of soap bars in this box. So this is a 7-in-1 pack. And we have other lotions and body washes as well.
All right, that's nice. That's nice. I love the soap pack with the descriptions at the back.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, so Ajike, you've been in business since 2015. What have you learned as a CEO and the founder running your own business?
Yes, the first lesson I learned quickly is that being an entrepreneur is not easy. It's not what people think. People think being an entrepreneur means you can do anything you want, you enjoy holidays. As a matter of fact, taking from my personal experience, especially when you are starting the business, you don't have holidays, you don't have off days, and you're always responsible for taking decisions. So being an entrepreneur, you have to be dedicated, you have to have a lot of patience, and the vision should be clear. The vision for the brand of your business, of whatever you want to start, the vision should be very clear, and that should be the driving force behind every decision you make, which has helped me. So being an entrepreneur has also given me the ability to think, to expand my horizon in the way I think, in how I put things, how I put my imagination, my vision to plans. So that is what I would say about being an entrepreneur.
Okay, Ajike. Ajike, you're a lawyer and you have abandoned being a lawyer to start your own business. Will you ever be going back to the law again?
To be honest with you, right now I'm able to give back to the community. I'm able to affect a lot of lives. I'm able to challenge a lot of people which the opportunities I might not have had if I was in practice. So I would say I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. And to be honest with you, My legal background is really helping me. It has helped me so far in drafting agreements, in doing the right thing, about confidentiality when dealing with customers. So my legal background has really helped me, and I'm not going back anytime soon.
Being an entrepreneur must be good then.
Yes, it is challenging, it is interesting. Being an entrepreneur is something everybody should drive at. Even if you're doing 9 to 5, there's something we can do. Maybe you can knit with the hands, you can do other things. So being an entrepreneur is a challenging one, but it's also a blessing.
I like that. It's also a blessing. All right. As we bring the interview to a close, what's your advice to women out there all over Africa who are watching you right now, who want to start their own businesses, but they feel that it's a man's world, that they need money to start, they feel that it's just a challenge, and they're not just able, they don't just know where to start from. What's your advice to them?
Good. I would say to every young one watching me from all over Africa, listen, Africa is the next thing. We have abundance of raw materials. We have a lot of human power. Africa is the next thing. Whatever you find doing, do it. There are so many excuses why we should not do a lot of things. But just start it with whatever you have. Maybe by posting a picture on your status, on your WhatsApp. Whatever your hands find doing, do it well and prepare for the future. Just prepare. Be prepared. You might not have the funds. Start with what you have and be prepared. Opportunities can come at any time, but if you're not prepared, you will still not be able to carry out. So I'll just advise every young person in Africa, get prepared. The future is Africa. We have the raw ingredients. Every part of Africa has gotten one thing or the other. A lot of raw ingredients being sent out of Africa and being produced, like our shea butter being shipped out of Africa and then brought back in form of lotion, and the content of shea butter in them are watered down. So it's best we look inwards and take advantage of the raw material, the natural resources that we have in Africa. Africa is the next thing.
I agree with you. Africa is the next thing. Okay, Ajike, thank you so much for being on the interview. To our viewers who are watching, could you give out your contact details for people who want to order some of your products?
Yes, for people who would like to order our plant-based and natural skin and hair care products, you can order from our website www.ajikeshecenter.com, and you can also reach us on +233 543 1920 72. So once again, our website www.ajikeshecenter.com, and we are also in Accra, Ghana. Our East Legon shop is on the Garden Road between the Watches Supreme and ANC Mall, and we are open Monday to Saturdays.
All right, Ajike, that's lovely. All right, thank you so much for coming on the interview with us. Really appreciate it, and we look forward to interviewing again in the future.
Thank you very much for having me, and thank you for giving us the opportunity to share our story. Thank you, and stay blessed.
All right, to our viewers, don't forget to like, subscribe, tell a friend who knows a friend about Just From in Africa. Until the next show, from Ajike and I, it's we. Bye.
Bye-bye.